Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy. We back in the building. Look at me when I'm talking to you. The Goon, the myth, the legend. We got my homeboy Endo in the building. True Earl Spence fan. True Lions only member. What's good, my baby?
What's good, G?
Man, I can't call it, man. You already know what it is. So, what happened yesterday, bro? I want to hear it from your opinion. What happened yesterday, bro?
Man, whole bunch of shit. So shit, man. It was like, you ever seen the episode of Boondocks where they was like, man, this is a nigga moment. You know what I'm saying? It happened just like that, bro. Like
So walk me through it. We gonna start off. You woke up in the morning. I know you was hype. Y'all had a game. You like, I'm going to the game.
shit, I wasn't even supposed to go. They was like, hey, bro, I got some tickets. My fam didn't even go. You want to come? I was like, hell yeah, I want to come. Shit, I go down there. I get my fan attire on and shit. I get my merch on. I go down there. They tailgating. You know what I'm saying? Everything going smooth. Man, my cousin, we at the game, right? So, it's like first quarter game getting, it's a bunch of empty seats up in there though. So my cousin and them, he like, man, I'm finna go down. Like he want, you know what I'm saying? Like he basically finna go down because there's a bunch of empty seats and like sit in somebody else's seats and shit. I stayed where I was at. I'm like, hell no. But shit, nigga went down there and them people came to get their seats. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And shit, I guess bro said something to him, whatever. They left it alone though, like they ain't fight then. Like, bro, they was cool and then bro walked off, but he got to drinking and shit.
Hold what you got for 1 second. I got my little bro in the building. Art man, the great. Get all your paintings, your shirts, web designs. He's fire, y'all. Fuck with your boy. Art man in the building.
What's
good, bro?
going on, brother, man? What's the topic? What y'all talking about, man?
We talking about the big brawl at the Texas Stadium yesterday, bro. And we had Endo in the building. He was there. Telling us exactly what happened yesterday.
Yeah, please tell us what happened.
Start over for him, Endo, if you can. If you don't mind, I ain't gonna interrupt you this time.
Shit. I'm walking. You know what I'm saying? People tailgating and shit. So, bro, my cousin want to go down. It's like halfway through the first quarter. They got the Trill Burgers down there. Everybody still in line getting Trill Burgers and shit. And shit,
damn, they had the Trill Burgers out there?
Yeah, they got Trill Burgers and shit. It's Bun B and shit. Sell them at the game. So, shit, man, my cousin them went down, like, to get some closer seats. Like, we was already close. They went down and took somebody else's seats. You feel what I'm saying?
I know I wasn't gonna interrupt you, but which one was your cousin?
In the Pierce, the red.
Wait, there's a video for it, man. I gotta send that.
Yeah, man, I'm send this shit to you right now, nigga. I want you
send that,
bro. Yo, they was clowning, bro.
Hell yeah, bro! It's viral. I'm surprised you ain't seen it on Twitter.
Man, hold on. Let me see if I can. You said what happened?
Viral, bro.
I know you ain't into other sports though.
I'm not. I'm definitely not. But I've been hearing a lot about college football lately. I've been hearing a lot about that, and I'm like, man, that must be popping for real.
You can just go to Twitter and type in like Texans fans fight. It should be
this is at a Texans game?
Yeah, Texans game.
I'm about to pull it.
I'm about to tag you in it right now because it's on uppercuts, and I know you on uppercuts.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna tag you in it right now. Damn, I thought you seen it, homie.
Hell yeah, I'm surprised you didn't.
Bro, that shit is everywhere. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit is everywhere.
Man, it's on the news out here, bro.
I wanted to be the first one with the exclusive interview. The Goon got it, baby. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, dog.
Black Superman in the building. Come on up in here, homie.
What's up? What's up, dog?
I'm about to bring him in.
All right, so anyway, dog, my cousin gets to drinking and shit, bro. He say something to him like across the stadium, and the dude wave his hand at him like, man, I ain't even worried about you, bro. So the game go on, halftime come. Man, I go to you get free refills and shit up there. So I go to get a refill and shit. I turn around, man, they rat packing my cousin, bro. He must have went over there. Shit. He must have went over there and said something to their ass. So shit, I run over there and shit, I hit the nigga that's hitting my cousin, and then the little brother come out of nowhere.
You had him on the ground. Yeah, you had him on the ground.
Yeah, that's when they start really recording. We start wrestling and shit. The flow slippery. Nigga done dropped the cup.
Hold on, y'all. Let me set it up. He had on Crocs. Endo had on Crocs, y'all. I just want to let y'all know he had on Crocs.
Hell yeah, though. I got jump with him, no shit. Hey.
No,
shit,
you
know,
held
that's a
your
family
own.
member, bro. You got to go out with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did what you were supposed to do, bro.
You know, his grandma, my grandma, and my mama and his grandma's sisters.
Hey, bro, but you got to get him in the gym with you, bro, because he ran hot, bro, and he
gave up. And then, bro, there was more people there, like the Mexican dude that's breaking it up. He was with us, bro.
Wow.
He didn't even help me. He was the one who gave me the tickets, bro.
So look, you say you went to go get a refill.
Hey, I just watched that shit. Y'all niggas is tripping.
Yo, like, wow.
Man,
look, I didn't even know that was him. To somebody was like, "Yo, Endo, is this you?" And
yeah.
I said, "It's absolutely him, bro." Braylon Jones, what's up, my baby? Pull up and fuck with us, man.
What's good, G?
Yo, man, that's crazy. I'm glad y'all all right though, bro. But the dude that hit your cousin at the end was a whole bitch. He hit him with everything he had, and he ain't even moved.
Man, oh God, he hit his girl too.
He hit a girl too.
He had to know some type of boxing, bro. Because the first off camera, he hit his ass with a 1-2. Like he knew what he was doing. Like a left, right.
Who?
Man, bro.
Who you talking about?
The big dude in the black shirt, bro. Like before
they him. I wasn't talking about him. I'm talking about the Hispanic guy.
Oh yeah, that's they daddy. Hell yeah, he the one that grabbed my arm too.
Yo, bro, they was on y'all like a pack of hyenas, bro. That shit was crazy, yo.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That shit got me hype. I wish I was out there. I've been throwing no bitches.
Hell yeah,
man, it was good.
Hell yeah.
I said the same thing. I wish I was out there with you. We'd have been cleaning them niggas up, bro. For real.
On everything.
Bro.
Definitely would have been on it with them.
they was clumsy as hell, bro. I was like, bro, they gotta be drunk.
Hey, I gotta critique my boy, man. When you stepping out, man, you gotta have the proper shoes on.
Yeah,
strap in.
Don't you never do that shit again, bro.
I be trying to tell folks like, man, you gotta dress in clothes that you know that you about to scrap in just in case. Anything can go down. Anything can go down.
Anything, bro.
Literally, anything can go down.
And you
just
don't
like
want to
that,
be
like
on the meme, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit was crazy, man.
Y'all was just posted up, and y'all didn't even expect that type of shit to happen, but it did.
Y'all set that motherfucker off, though, bro.
Hell yeah. People quit watching the game.
Damn, it was like that.
Hey, but I seen what the police do. What the police do? They just let y'all rock?
Yeah, the police was black. They hit me up. They gonna ask us did we need medical treatment. I was like, no, they just let us go.
You serious? They just let you shoot this shit.
Well, first it was like some security guards came shacked us up. Then HPD jacked me up about 4 of them. I'm like, man, why am I the only one out of everybody? I'm the
damn. So ain't nobody get permanently kicked out of the stadium or no crazy shit like that, right?
Man, hell no. This is Houston.
I think they expect that type of stuff, so they
they're gonna be fighting.
It is what it is, as long as you ain't trying to shoot it up or whatever.
So I
think that's what they're really looking for.
I'm looking at the video and I'm like, damn, Texans fighting Texans. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Use the other team. I didn't know. I'm just like, yo, this shit crazy, bro.
Hey, but as soon as you talking about the seats, I know how I get, bro. When you take somebody's seats, they be like, they be looking crazy, like you just robbed them or something.
Yeah. Like they kind of tried to Debo, bro. Like, nigga, the fuck you doing? Get up out my shit. Like they tried to like.
Oh wow.
Bounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You could be like, okay, man, we got the wrong seats, you know. But when niggas be on some like, man, get the fuck up our seats, nigga. That's where this shit get left. It gets
that's
left.
What happened.
Yeah. It's the nigga moments, man. It's hard to beat those,
especially
in an environment like that.
That definitely was a nigga moment, bro.
Definitely.
I was wondering how that shit started, so it started over the seats.
Yeah, as soon as you said seats, I said, oh yeah, I already know. How I get down with those
shit.
seats.
That was me. I just came up like, hey, yo, bro, these my seats. Like, I ain't got to do all that tough
shit.
That
you don't got to. Yeah, exactly, because you never know.
Yeah,
one of you niggas One of you niggas could have had a pocket knife, all types of shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what I was
But,
scared of. Somebody was gonna pull out. I'm thinking a beer bottle finna get to flying or something.
So nah, somebody gonna try to pull out that thing or crack you on
they
the
don't
back
got
of the
no
head
bottles
with
in
a
the
fucking Bud
thing, do they?
Light.
Ain't them cups?
Yeah, that probably is why they do cups.
Yeah. You know,
People
they
be
use them
cracking
bottles as
people.
a weapon. Hell yeah.
Shit, but I'm glad you niggas is all right. Y'all
I
about
said the
to
same thing. As
you
long as
about
you
to get
safe,
you about
bro.
you got to use your hands for that professional fight. I see you about to get into.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
They
Oh,
got
Art Man, I got an interview
go
with
to
him in
fight
like
get here.
we go interview Endo in like two weeks for his upcoming fight. So, you know, this was just some fun shit right here to bust his balls a little bit, but we know he serious on his craft, and you know we rooting for you, dog. So we gonna definitely give you that interview. Let us know who you fight and all that good shit like that.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just stay out the way. Don't be out here trying to fight niggas at football games. That's how we go to that shit. I just be chilling, man. That shit right there.
Yeah, bro. I've been
Bro,
staying in the
it's
house,
wild.
dog.
It's wild out there, y'all. You know that shit. It's
I
definitely
know, especially in Texas. I lived in Texas for a couple years, so I already know how I go down out there.
wild. Hey man, so shit. You know, what y'all know? Y'all want to talk about this Crawford shit and the weight class? Come on, Art man, go
Man,
get
look.
some. Let's
So I
let's
was
cook.
talking to
Let's
my
cook.
pops about it. I was talking to my pops about it, right? And my pops, he a crip. He was like, man, I understand that you want the rematch and all, but it's like if he was Bud, he'll tell that nigga straight up, shit. Think I'm gonna let you get a chance to muscle up on me? Hell nah. You
Right,
should have won the
right.
first time. And I'm like, damn, I feel him on that. But my perspective is like, if if Bud don't want to accept the fight at 154, I think that Spence should accept the fight at 147, but still come in at 154 plus. And then on fight night, rehydrate to whatever. And if Bud try to call off the fight, then we already know what time it is. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, I thought like before they even fought, I was told that the winner get to pick the weight class. That's why I'm kind of
That's what I
confused
was thinking.
about how
That's what
it's
I
so
was thinking
fucked up
too.
about
I was kind of under that impression too.
it.
I
Yeah.
didn't think Bud was gonna try to pull that one, but Bud could be trying to bust his balls to get more money.
Superman, check your
That's what I
messenger.
think.
I sent you the link in your messenger, bro.
I
That's
think
what
it's
you think.
another one of his. I think it's one of his mind tricks. He be playing them Chris Angel mind games, dog.
Yeah, this definitely could be that.
Like that
Yo,
coin toss, bro. That coin toss was like he basically made himself the A side. He walked out first.
hey, listen, yo, bro, you can't make an excuse like that if Earl agreed to the shit.
And you know what my saying on that, man? I feel like Earl Spence, he's such a real dude that he felt like he owes to his fans to show up and
Yeah,
perform against Bud, even though he knew he wasn't 100% right. But he's like, fuck it, there's money coming. My fans, they support me. I've been out the ring for a long time. Let me just go ahead and put on the show, do the best that I can,
I
despite
would have
being.
rather for him to call the fight off
That's
if this
that's
was
I
legit
said I
and
should
then come
do.
back and fight.
But Spence, I feel like he just got that mentality of like he feel like he owe it to the fans, but in reality, he should owe it to his family and his kids to come
Black
into the fight
Superman in the
100%.
building.
Straight up, that's how I'm
What's
feeling.
good, fellas? What's good?
What's good, man?
Like when he said, you gotta thank me for making this fight happen. That kind of seemed like he knew he wasn't ready or something. Like he knew something was off.
Okay, listen. Okay, and that may be fair and valid, but it's wild that we bring it up now. But when he beat Ugas, he was the eye collector. When he beat Daniel,
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
that's what got everybody tripping because we looking like, man, that's not the same dude who just fought Yugas.
Hey, guess what though? Them definitely wasn't the same punches that Ugas was hitting them with either.
That's true. That's very true. And the IQ, man, I was watching that fight, right, and I was looking like, man. As soon as Earl Spence threw that first jab, I already knew he was going to lose the fight because I just seen how Bo was able to just look at that and capitalize off it.
But he showed out that day, bro. I
Yeah,
literally
he
gave the
definitely did.
breakdown for that fight, bro. I was just like, bro, the hand speed is gonna be too fast, foot speed, the angles, and I was like, I could see that fight going kind of like how Monster was doing Fulton, but I said I had Bud by decision. I didn't have him stopping him. I just felt that he could hit him anytime he wanted. You see what I'm saying? And he can get away. You seen the little half step
And
he was taking.
I was watching it, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 as a Spence fan, and but as a boxing fan in general, I was looking like, man, I ain't gonna lie. If Bud wanted to, he could have stopped this fight in like the third round,
Third
second
round, yeah,
round type shit.
yeah. He didn't have enough time in the second, but the third definitely.
I was like, man, and Errol Spence just looked so bad in the fight, man. And I just feel like he knew he wasn't 100% going against the wrong dude to not be 100%.
Art man, I got a question for you, bro, because
Go,
I've been following you on your shit too.
go
You know
ahead.
we Haney fans. What do you think about Shakur in this Frank Martin situation, man?
I
You
feel
know
like
I
the
gotta
more
ask you that.
I feel like the more Shakur Stevenson talk on these interviews, the more his credibility is going to go down. Definitely, because it's like he's saying all this stuff, and everything that he's saying, we're looking at it like, hold on, didn't you do this in the same situation with Devin Haney? And folks like,
Mm.
oh no, it's different, it's different. But in reality, it's not really different because Shakur don't got drawing power like that. And what
I
he
can
did at
agree
a
with that.
different weight, him what he's doing at a different weight class doesn't it doesn't transfer to this weight class because one, if you want to do that, we got to throw in the fact that you was just stripped.
Ooh,
So it's like,
good shit.
dude, you
Good
was just
shit.
stripped. So
Yeah.
you asking for anything higher than what the champions offer you is crazy. Because in reality, you literally just got stripped of your belt. But they don't want
So
to talk about that though.
okay. So who do you blame then? Let's play the blame game because
When it comes
if
to
so, if
blaming,
we,
I feel like
yeah, we got
Shakur wants to fight, but I feel like he know that he got a lot of people to feed and a lot of people in positions of power in his career. He not he don't have full ownership of his career. So he can't go in there thinking, oh yeah, I could just take this bread and then double up. Nah, his people looking at it like, nah, this is a risk. Even if you believe that you can beat him, we still looking at it like this is a risk, and why not capitalize and make a full profit fighting him next year instead of fighting him now?
look. So you cool with him just moving on, or I mean that was really a fight that I wanted to see because I wasn't high on Frank Martin. He's from where I'm from. I wasn't that high on him like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted to see was I wrong? And putting him in there with Shakur, that's a hell of a fighter, bro. You know, no matter what
I'm
you
gonna
say
keep it a
about him,
thousand. I'm gonna
that's a
keep
hell
it
of
a
a
thousand.
fighter.
I like Frank Martin and I like Shakur in the ring. Obviously, Shakur was gonna win that fight, but that was gonna be a fight that was going to somebody else going to test Shakur. That'll give him some different looks,
Well, it was a test for both of them.
that's what we wanted to see. But
Yeah, we wanted a test from both of them.
This Edwin fight though, a lot of people, I'm hearing a lot of people picking Edwin, and I'm like, I don't know, this might be an easier fight because I feel like the styles with this guy, he might just try to box for Shakur and just get outboxed.
That'll be a mistake. Yeah, you can't outbox that
I feel
boxer.
like with Frank Martin, at least he'll try to jump in on the inside or do something.
Try some, yeah, yeah,
Edwin,
yeah.
y'all already know these Latino cats, man. They definitely gonna try to box, especially if they're not from Mexico. They're gonna try to box. He's from the Dominican Republic. He's definitely going to try to box with Shakur instead of trying to bang it out with him.
Bud, go stop. Spencer's in the building.
What's
What's
up,
going on?
man?
Man?
Salute
How you
y'all.
doing, bro?
That's how I'm feeling though. What's your thoughts on that?
Uh,
Yeah, we gonna pass it over to Bud. Stop Spence.
yeah, man. I want to say a couple things. Yeah, like as far as Bud and Spence, like everything that happened, everybody's saying it wasn't the same Spence, this and that, but we said Bud fans, and I know my name Bud been Stop Spence for like 2 years.
Right.
And we said all this was gonna happen before the fight. We
Yes.
said that style is not gonna work against Bud. It's a style matchup. Y'all
Yep.
was talking
Yes,
about
it is.
size.
y'all was talking about he's too strong, he's too big. That's all everybody was saying. The jab, the jab. We said he gonna take away that jab. Then what he gonna do? And nobody had no answers. And Spence had to fight, and he had no answers. So we said all that. So it ain't no surprise to us. Everybody
So,
just
but I want to ask you a
Hey,
question.
Bud, go stop Smith. Hey, let me get
yeah,
it. Then you can get him. All right, man.
Okay.
I literally asked on. We did the breakdowns and stuff, right? And I heard everybody breakdown, which was regurgitated on the Spence side. He's
yeah.
gonna break him. He's gonna, walk through him. He gonna steamroll him. I go, well, what's the plan B? What's the plan C? What's the plan D? They said they didn't need one.
Right. And also one of the main things, like this whole weight thing at 54 and all that, like Bud literally said, when I stop you, they gonna say he was
Yep.
too weak. He stayed
Yep.
at the weight class for too long.
Too long.
And
Yep.
Lord and behold, they saying exactly that. So how can it be anything other than an excuse when he said this 5 years ago and we said what he was gonna do the whole build up to this fight? Bernie said it was gonna be easy. Bomac said it was gonna be easy, and it was easy. So what's the surprise? Y'all the only one surprised because everybody y'all was just in denial that Spence is a one-dimensional fighter.
That's They
And
they were just so used to seeing him steamroll everybody
right,
that they forgot about Bud is a special talent, and they just
yeah,
thought he was gonna do him the same way that he did everybody else.
exactly. And everything, like even Derek James, he said when they asked him what he had no game plan. He literally said he don't know how he gonna be, but that's what he said. So in the
It
ring, he
showed.
had no answers.
It
Everything
showed.
right. Everything was there, all the evidence, and everybody that's saying, fight at 54. None of y'all believe that he gonna beat Bud at 54. Everybody that's crying about he needs to do this and that. None of y'all gonna bet on him because y'all know he gonna lose. It's just something else to cry about to me. You know what I'm saying?
Black Superman.
Can I
My
chime
bad.
in?
My bad. Art man, go ahead. Art man was next. Go ahead, Art man.
Okay. As a Spence fan, I did notice that there was a difference in skill, but I always believed that Errol Spence, what he brought to the table was a physical aspect as well. Him being strong. In that fight, you can tell he didn't look strong at all. He looked small and weak in that goddamn fight. And a lot of people like to say, "Oh, well, yeah, we already knew Bud was technically sound." Of course, we
Yeah,
definitely knew that. But
true.
we all did. All of us, including Bud fans, we did not expect Errol Spence to come in looking like that.
After
But
Come
the,
whose
on
after
now,
fault is
let's
that
be
though?
real.
But
We
after
whose
that
fault is
expected
that
to come
though?
in looking like that.
when
Y'all
he
gave him
Now,
his flowers for beating Danny, and he
but
said he was
we
40%.
definitely gave
Hold on.
hold up. We
He
definitely
said he was
gave Bud
40%.
his flowers.
No, not Bud. I'm talking about
Oh,
EJ. Y'all gave EJ his
EJ.
flowers when he beat Danny, and he said that he
Yeah,
was
but
about
even in that
40% on
fight,
him.
even
fifty
in that
Right.
percent,
fight with Danny, we
Listen,
was
he
looking
said
at him
40% for
crazy.
Danny, right? He said 40% for Danny, right? Then we seen him turn around and fight Ugas, and that's when y'all
he
call him
became
the
a
eye
destroyer.
collector.
He was a
Yeah, the
destroyer
eye
after the Ugas
collector.
fight. The
He started
real
believing all
breaker.
that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
See, a lot of people believe
the
that.
question is, what was the difference between those two versions of Spence and this version? Because you got Ugas that was hitting him, then you have Bud that was hitting him. That's different type of pressure, bro. That's
And
different
different.
type of punching power, both hands.
The thing is, I'm not taking away from Bud's performance. He went in there and did his motherfucking thing. He beat the hell out of Errol Spence that night for sure.
Like a
But my
troll.
thing is, I just felt like Errol Spence was not fully himself in that fight. And the difference is, obviously, was most likely the weight and something that must have happened in training, because they were saying that something to the fact that he couldn't spar because something
That's
with
why I
his
say he should have
ribs
took the fight. He
or
should have
whatever.
pushed the fight back if he
I
was hurt.
know, and that's why I put the blame on Spence, because it's like, man, if you knew in your heart that you wasn't 100%, you shouldn't have fought. But I already get it that you wanted to
Art
promise your
man.
fans
So
that
look,
type of shit.
so
Yeah,
using that logic, then we could say that's the reason that Tank beat Ryan Garcia, because we know
Oh,
he got hurt to the body
man.
in sparring. He got dropped to the body in sparring. So is
Sure
that the
did.
reason he beat
yep,
Garcia?
and that's one of the that's
That
why
is
I
true.
I feel like as a fighter, you should never try to go into a fight at least not 90.
And,
You
and,
you
and
want you want to
look,
know why I can't give
and
EJ that credit right there is
Spence never
because he's
said
going
that
on.
either.
No, he's going around saying no tune-ups and shit like that.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
know,
why it's
and
Yeah.
hard for me to give
that's
him.
the
I
mental
feel
trying
what you're
him
saying,
trying
but
to
I
be
And
a
feel
real
also
nigga and
look,
all that shit.
Also,
I
look,
get it.
that's not a fact though, bro. That's just something somebody said. That's not a fact. So we can't really even use that, bro. If we talking facts, we can't say he didn't spar because EJ never said none of that. He was talking real slick on Friday. You're gonna have to show me I ain't your child. He was saying all that. So we can't really use something that somebody made up. We didn't Spence never said he got hurt.
But I trust me, I get it. We live in the world of no excuses, no nothing. You just gotta go in there. But in
Right.
reality, we gotta understand these boxers do be hurt and they don't be coming into fights
You never
100%.
going to fight
And
100% though.
these niggas be coming to drain. They just like us, bro. They need a fucking steady income. So of course they gonna say whatever just so they can go ahead and pass these physical examinations so they can
True.
get into the fight and win because they need that check. They got all
But
types
look,
of bills. You
hey,
know what I'm saying?
what's your name,
That's
bro?
true.
Matter of fact,
That's true.
Who me?
yeah.
Oh, Art Man the Great.
All right, for sure.
Yeah,
All right,
check me out, Art Man the Great,
Hey, yeah, he do good
artmanapparel.com.
work, bro. He do great work, y'all. I
all
keep
right, for
One of
saying
the
that.
sure.
best
I'm gonna
boxing
check
merch
him
in the
out. But
game.
look, we got to think about the same thing. Like it's a speed difference. Bud is a counter puncher. Bud got the better IQ, the better punch placement. He got all the advantages, bro. And the only thing y'all said Spence had was the size. So at 154, Bud is
Now,
gonna
when you
be
say y'all, you
stronger.
talking about the collective of Spence
Well,
fans?
I mean,
Because
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's what
could
we talking
tell
okay.
about
you,
too.
how
Yeah.
I felt about it coming into the fight.
What advantages?
Specifically,
What advantages do Spence have over Bud in the boxing ring?
Okay.
the
Good question.
advantage, the
In,
advantage
Yes.
in
that I
yeah,
believe was
anything he got.
the physical advantage, the power, the the durability, the fucking motor. I really believe it was more of a physical aspect and a determination, more less than just skills. Because I always believe that Bud Crawford was the better fighter when it comes to technical, but when it
Okay.
just
Yeah,
comes to just having that dog and that heart and going into that ring and having that durability, I felt like
yeah.
Spence had that.
So for you,
Because
if you,
sometimes the better boxer don't beat the guy that's more hungry
That's
and
true.
determined.
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true. If so, if you see it at 154 and then Bud win, then you just gonna accept it.
My thing now is 154. It's really up in the air because Spence took a lot of damage. It's not
Yes, he
Mortal
did.
Kombat. You just can't come back to the ring 100% the
He
next
ain't gonna be the
game. You know
same
what I'm
after that,
saying?
bro. Trust me on that one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
and a lot of people feel like, oh, well, he gonna look good. He gonna have the muscles, the packs, all the muscles and packs is good, but you still gotta perform. And nigga, you just took some damage. And you
yeah,
know what it felt like getting punched by him the last time. So you're gonna be worried about going into a certain direction. So it's
yeah,
really up to Spence on how he's gonna come into this fight. But honestly, me being just a boxing fan in general, I feel like Spence could be damaged goods going into that fight, and it could be
Can we
worse.
can we have a real nigga moment though, bro? Let's have a real nigga moment right now.
I always keep it. I always keep it 100. But go
Before
ahead.
they fought,
Yeah,
it was said that the winner gets to pick the weight class, correct?
that's
yep,
true.
So
absolutely.
what is all this crying for, bro? Because they knew that both fighters knew going in if they lost, the
Trust
other one had the
trust me.
advantage.
I understand it on both sides.
That's what I've been
I
saying the
most
whole
definitely
time, bro.
understand.
Like,
I understand it as a man to man shit like damn nigga I looked out for you, you can look out for me type shit. But I also
But
look
he's
at it as
not.
like
But okay,
this
but
is
in business,
business and we ain't friends in this
right?
shit.
Bingo,
exactly.
You know what I'm
bingo.
saying? Trust me,
Bingo.
that's what I'm saying. I understand this
Because you're
most
trying to
definitely.
win at the end of the day, correct?
Yep. But Bud, he put himself in a situation like Shakur, like you doing all this, yeah. And then you talking about the next nigga. What if the next nigga look at you like, nah, hold on, which is Canelo, he gonna look at you
Mm.
like, nah, hold on.
Nah, we can't put all
We can
these
do it for
other.
5%. Take it or leave it. Then niggas gonna be looking crazy as hell. Like, damn, what you mean Canelo offer him 5% or 10%?
But look,
But
you see how that karma worked though, man.
Yep.
It's that 30, that 70, 30, whatever the hell I give
80,
you and all
about
that
80
shit.
and 20 a nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
came
then
back
you
and
go into
They
bite
the
you in
told
the
next
him, look,
match.
ass.
Niggas like,
it's
nah,
like,
we gonna do you the
look,
same way.
they told Buzz, sit down, be the challenger sometime. Do what he say.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
all that?
Charlo was popping off, wasn't he?
Yeah. They was talking real slick.
They
And it ain't
was. They definitely
Bud,
was.
and look, Bud ain't
Where
doing
Endo
nothing
at? Endo, that's
outside
Endo
the box.
homeboy.
All
Endo, where
Bud
you
is
at?
Bud following the contract. It's up to him to pick the way, and that's just the bottom line of it, bro. You
It
know
is.
what I'm saying?
It definitely
Shit, I
is.
Listen,
mean,
bro.
And that's
Listen,
it.
bro.
in
That's
the
true.
first
All,
fight,
all this,
he was really the challenger in the first fight. If you really want to be
right,
technical,
Right, but the
right.
winner and the winner picked the weight.
And the
But
bigger percentage, correct?
at the same time, Bud, first of all, it's just a rumor because we didn't hear Bud say nothing yet. But according to the rumor, all they saying is if he voted at 154, he got to pay more money. Pay that money then. They got to pay. And that's
Yeah,
only right.
yeah.
About 2 years ago,
Be a challenger. Be the challenger, like you be a
Yeah,
about
challenger.
like Charlo said, yep. About two
That's,
years
and
ago, I
I
was feeling
agree.
like
I
shit.
agree. It's really up to Bud. Bud is the man, and he decides. So it's really up to him. As a fan, I would like to see them go at it again at 154. But
Yeah,
as a
Do you
businessman,
really
it's
want to
like,
see EJ get beat up again like that, bro? Let's be real, bro. Like I fuck
that's
with
gonna be his
EJ.
last fight.
Yeah,
honestly,
I didn't fuck with
yeah,
EJ for years, bro.
honestly,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care to see
because
him get his ass whooped like that
I
again.
do,
Because
I do, because I really don't want. I really don't can care less about who Errol Spence will fight outside of uh Bud
Bud,
Crawford,
Right. It ain't that's his
because
biggest fight. It's
there's
nobody else.
nobody else like Castano. That's cool. J Rock, that's cool. But nah, I
I
want
think
to
he
see
could be
both.
successful at 54, bro, if he's not
I
damaged.
I don't think he could beat none
I
of
want
those.
to
I
see.
don't think
Look,
he could beat Castano, Lubin, Mendoza,
He
or
can definitely
Fontoya.
be Lubin. He can
as
definitely be Lubin.
as a Spence fan, this is what I want to see. I want to see him go in there with Bud and get his rematch. If he win, he win. Life goes on. Move up to 154. If he lose, I want to see him pack it up and take it home. Raise
Yeah.
your family. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see, because it's already, bro. It's already a blessing that this man was able to even make it this far past that car
Art
accident.
man, let's be real. Let's be
Yeah.
You
real.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Look,
like, you might as well
let's
just
be real
pack it
right now.
up.
Art man, let's
Yeah,
be real right now. Right
I'm
now,
being real.
if they let me handle EJ career, bro, I'm gonna make him look good. Yeah, we're gonna fight Tony Harrison, somebody that can't hurt him, and do to him what Bud did. Now Tony could box his ass off, but he gonna run out of gas. You know, you just gotta get him some
Yeah,
confidence with this
you
year,
looking at
man.
it as a business. You looking at it as a business
Yeah, for
aspect.
sure.
I'm
Right.
looking at it as a fan.
Any fight he get in after since he lost the Bud, he had a high risk of losing.
Yeah, because
That's
he
how
can
I
go into, that's what I'm saying. He can go into
any
fighting
fight.
somebody else and get knocked out from just being
Hmm.
too much damage. So you might as well just go back to the first person who did it. Because
Yeah.
if you did it again, it can be like, okay, well, at least he only lost a Bud. Instead of going there and getting knocked out by some random Brian
For
Bud at
Ortega.
less
54 is
money.
dangerous, bro. Bud at 54 is dangerous, bro.
That's
Don't
what I
put him
was
back in
saying
the ring.
earlier.
And
Bud gonna be
that's what
stronger
I
at
feel like
54,
too.
bro. Bud
Yeah,
gonna be
bro.
stronger at 54,
That's
man.
what I
For
feel like
sure.
as well. Like, man, regardless how you slice it, man, Errol Spence, you've been through a lot, nigga. Like,
Some people you can't
you
beat.
going in there against 100% fighter and you 75%, and you always gonna be 75% because coming back from that car accident and shit like that is not. You just can't do that type of shit for long,
See,
man.
we saying everybody's saying that now, man. But before he fought Crawford, he was gonna win by eye. He was gonna
The
break his
reason why we
ribs.
say
He was gonna break his will. He was gonna put his dick in
Right.
dirt.
But you
All
gotta
that shit.
understand why we
Now he's
saying that
just
now.
some
We
broken
saying that
fighter.
now because we've seen that a dead and broken Spence go in there with
That
Bud and
nah,
get whooped.
no, Bud broke him like he said on July 29th. You're gonna be broken. Bud did that to him, bro. Because before that, EJ wasn't like that. He's the same fighter that fought
And
Ugas.
that's the thing with Bud fans.
Same fighter, bro. Same
We
fighter.
taking away from Bud. Like, we trying to say like, oh, Bud ain't that nigga or nothing like that. He definitely is. He proved that.
Hey,
He
Art
definitely
Man,
proved that.
did you seen Boxing Gym's breakdown of the Ugas and the Spence fight? Did you? I mean, like,
The,
did he broke the? He said
the
he showed
Ugas and the
us.
Crawford
What,
fight.
yeah, he showed us that it's the same EJ, which we are some of us already knew that. But if you watch that breakdown, you will see that he was doing the same exact thing he did against
Bro,
Ugas,
he was
except
Rushing
trying.
in.
Look,
he was
I
trying, but he
watched it, and it
couldn't
was
do it
that,
because.
and that's what broke my heart watching that shit, because he was trying to throw the same
But
combination,
look,
but it
Bud,
just didn't have no effect, no
no,
steam,
it
no
wasn't that,
nothing,
bro. It wasn't
no
that. It's
nothing.
Bud capitalized on all those mistakes because Bud is way better than Ugas. That's the only difference. It ain't Spence, it's Bud. It's the competition he fought.
Bro, I look. Y'all can want to believe that it was just the same old Errol Spence in there if you want to. That's fine. I'm not trying to convince you nothing, and you don't got to convince me. I'm just saying I went in there and seen them trying to throw the same combinations and had
Yeah.
no steam on it, and Bud counted the hell out that shit so easily because that shit had no effect, no effect.
And you don't
And
think that second
I
round.
feel like that's due to his physical not more of his skill, because usually he see guys, if Spence cranking that body shot up like that, niggas gonna fold up. That
Well, all
shit
right.
had no steam on it, so
This,
Bud was able to easily counter that shit with an uppercut.
so you don't when he knocked him down in the second round, that was Spence's first time ever getting dropped in a fight. He got up, his legs was noodly. You don't think that affected him? That's what
Well, I told
affected
you
him.
was
Definitely.
Of
The fact,
course. That's
look,
what
I
affected
seen
him.
it. I
Look.
seen it from the, but nah. My thing is, I seen it
He was
first
noodly
round
from the opening round. He
from
was
the
noodly
opening
when the fight
round.
started.
That's
he
what
I'm
I'm
said,
just being
saying.
honest, man. I ain't said nothing for this whole podcast yet. But first of all, big props out, big shout out to Bud. He did his thing. But even the Crawfords, knowing Spence at 100%. I heard Travion on the podcast say when the fight was here, we was nervous because we know what EJ can do. The EJ that showed up that night, and like I say, he got his ass whooped. First of all, take none from Bud. But as somebody that boxed before, a lot of people don't understand that when you dehydrated, it's not just about lack of water, man. Your nutrients is out of there. Your brain ain't got the fluid in there getting routed around in your head like that. Man, I'm telling you, that wasn't the same dude. Ugas just said last week. I don't know who the fuck that was because that's not the
Yep.
Spence that fought me. Now Ugas said that.
Ugas also said that they gave Bud a $15 million guarantee at first, and they didn't. Ugas to say anything, bro. Those are PBC
uh-oh.
Nah,
That's
fighters.
we're not
nah.
gonna talk
I
about
mean,
All
that.
got a
that's
reason,
That's
business.
bro.
apples and
That's
oranges,
business, and that's speculation. But
Jason.
we
But
talking about the
it
fight.
was.
And
I'm
We
just
Ugas
talking
looked
saying.
about
at that
fighting,
fight and
not
said, "That's not the
fight.
same dude that fought me." I don't know what. And Ugas quote, "I don't know who the fuck that was because that's not the same Spence that fought me." And you got trainers like Sanchez and dudes like that saying, "Man, he was drained, he was weak," and there ain't no excuse because dude got his ass in there and whatever happened happened. But like I say, I would like to see it at 54 because I've seen dudes like Cotto get his ass whooped and come back and get his lick back. And
True.
Cotto took way more
True.
punishment. He was getting beat on with plaster gloves. You know
Whoa,
what I'm
whoa, whoa,
saying?
whoa,
And
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
true.
You say he
Shoot.
got beat up worse? You said Kodo got beat up worse than Spence
man,
just did?
During
Margarito,
Margarito,
He
did you
said
not
Yeah,
did you
by
not did you
I remember
Margarito.
the fight. I remember the Margarito
because he
fight.
cheated.
I
But
remember it.
look,
Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
can say
He
the
beat
Ugas
Cotto into a bloody pulp,
the
and then Cotto came back and got here. So taking an ass whooping
True,
don't necessarily
true,
mean you done, man. You can get your get back, bro.
but look, the
I've
Ugas
seen it.
that fought that we could
true,
say the
true.
Ugas that fought Spence wasn't the same Ugas that beat Pacquiao. Like we could do that all day, man.
Because
You know
he
what I'm
tore
saying?
his
But
what's the name
okay.
It
against
was the
Pacquiao?
So let's talk
I thought
about
that
most
it was the
recent time.
same Ugas. Ugas was smart because in my humble opinion, Ugas beat up Sean Porter worse than anybody else did. Outside of Bud with them two knockdowns, Ugas beat him worse than
Nah,
anybody did.
I
Ugas
could
got
agree
robbed
with
in
that.
that fight.
But
You know what I'm
listen
nah.
saying?
though,
I
So
got
it
so
was the
different
look,
same
Ugas
opinions.
so
don't
Ugas.
look.
punch
He
like
was
Bud though.
Let
Ugas
me
don't
let
punch
me
like
let,
Bud
let
though.
me let me ask y'all this. So okay, we say it's the weight drain, whatever y'all want to say for Spence. So do y'all still got those same excuses that everybody else got for Sean Porter? He didn't train right. His daddy said this, or do y'all give
ooh.
Bud full credit for beating Porter?
I
Man,
give
I
Bud
give
Bud
Bud
full
full
credit.
credit. I
I
give
definitely
Bud
do.
full credit because one thing I can say about Porter, he a gym rat. So Porter gonna bring whatever he got. If he 100%, he gonna bring it. If he 80%, he gonna bring it. Porter is a dog, and everybody was just making it like Bud just starts Porter. He didn't, bro. That fight was pretty much even until they told Bud, "Hey man, it's close or you down. Get this motherfucker up out of there." So I understand everybody focused on the end result, but stop acting like Bud just walked through Porter because that's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened. That fight
I
was even going
I,
into the ninth round. It was even all
But
the way up. So
but
yeah,
here's the thing.
Bud get
When
his props.
us
I,
boxing fans, we
I
gotta stop
respect
He
that.
acting
didn't.
like
That's
But
the
we
hey,
gotta
first
listen,
stop
time.
acting like
Superman though, Bud didn't
us.
get his
Hold on, hold on
props for
one
that fight.
second.
He
Us
got it. He
boxing
got it from
fans,
See,
you and a few people, but like for the most
yep.
part, people they didn't give him.
They put an asterisk on it. Yep.
but us
Yes, they
boxing
But
fans,
see,
we
definitely
but
did.
see
gotta
that,
stop
that,
acting
that,
like
that
our fighters
there's a
coming into these
difference
fights
between
the
fans
same.
and fanboys, bro. It's a
Right.
difference
Us,
between fans and fanboys. I'm a boxing fan more so than I am of any particular boxer, and I always gave Bud his credit. Remember when I was
Right.
when we was doing the breakdown, and I was Team EJ, but I was one of the only ones that was willing to say there's no way in hell I'm gonna say that Bud can't win this fight.
Yup.
You
Yup.
know
You
what I'm
was on that
saying?
with me
Yeah.
that
Him
day.
being
I
Y'all,
yeah,
kept
yeah,
asking
him,
him
him
that
being
over and over.
small,
you won a
Yup.
yeah,
few,
him being
bro. I
small and all
respect
that
that.
shit. I'm like,
You
man,
won a
Bud
few.
can win this fight, man.
Yeah, it ain't a lot of most of them people are making excuses, but I give you credit for that, bro. I respect that. But
Facts.
Bud, that he what he say he is, bro. That's what people failing to realize. A lot of people, Bud is a special fighter. Like he said, after this fight, we gonna be saying it's the Bud Crawford era, and everything he said came true. Even the
Facts.
excuses, everything he said came true.
Everything he said
Uh,
when they pulled up on each other, I'm gonna make
Yep.
you do the stinky leg, and they gonna say this, they
He
gonna
said,
say
"On
that.
God,
Only
on
thing I
God,
gotta
you ain't
say
gonna
is
stop me." He said, "On God, you ain't gonna stop me."
like
So yeah,
he ran up that mountain uphill about 5 miles and
that
then
was crazy. I don't know why
concrete.
he did that. I don't know why he did that.
If you ever
That was
do
crazy.
that and then try to like go hit the bag, you'll be feeling like
Your
weary. You
legs
know what I'm
gone.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but again, we got to put that on him.
Right, that's on Derrick James now. That's
Yeah,
they
we got to put
champ,
I'm
that on
bro.
not
him.
saying we might not get the same results. All I'm saying is I feel like at 154 we're gonna have a better fight. It's gonna be a
What
better
you
stance than we saw last time.
Okay,
We don't
so
got
what
to cut second or
what is
pound.
going to be your instructions for him in this fight? This should be good for everybody.
So
Us
I feel
kicking it.
like he need to move his feet more. Instead of trying to go straight forward, he need to try to go around Crawford and you know what I'm saying, try to spin him instead of trying to just run straight through him because
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
And he
look. Also, look, we everybody know Bud was in first gear. He got more gears to him, bro. So
Yeah,
what we seen out of Bud, amazing as it was, that ain't all. So whatever Spence do, he don't even know what we don't know what Bud gonna do and what all he can do. He got more in there, bro. So it's a lot, bro. It ain't to me. It ain't no way Spence gonna beat him. We
I
only
agree.
seen
Bud got
Bud.
more gears. I
Yeah,
agree. As a Spence fan, Bud got more gears. But also as a boxing fan, Arrow do too. And that's why Bud's own people was saying we was nervous because the fight is actually here. They seen what that
yeah,
man can do, bro. And like I
yeah,
say, no disrespect to Bud, all the props in the world to Bud, and even more so props to Bomac, because it's obvious Bomac have been studying EJ for years. When they first
yeah,
came up to 147, Bomac was on it. And Bomac, you could just tell that it was almost like muscle memory when they got in the ring that night and fought. Bud just knew what that man was finna do. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? But what let me know that Earl was kind of weak is when Bud said out his own mouth, Earl didn't hit as hard as they say he do. And everybody
yeah,
know Earl can thump. You know what I'm saying? So if he didn't have no steam on his punches, that make Bud less weary of going in. Like, oh shit, he's slapping out here. Let me go ahead and get this dude. Now, if Earl throwing bombs like he can do, which is impossible when you weak, bro, it at least make Bud think. It would at least got him out of first gear. Like you just said, homeboy, if Bud was only in first gear, that means he felt what Errol had and was like, man, I'm finna walk through this. But we seen Bud get rocked by little dudes like Gamboa and dudes like Green Beans. They not better than Errol at his best, bro. They just not. You know what I'm saying? Bud
one
Crawford can get
thing.
hit.
One thing
I'm
about
sorry, brother.
oh yeah, the Gamboa fight was 10 years ago. This is prime Bud right now. And also
It, it,
Green,
it it really doesn't matter. If you get hit on your chin solid, your knee's gonna bend. I don't care who you are, bro. You know
right?
what I'm
And
saying?
look,
You get hit by a professional boxer, it's gonna bend your knee. You seen Charlo bend with Caleb Plant slap shit out of him, right?
I don't
yeah,
feel like it was easy for Terrence, like y'all making a scene, because he was pulling off some hard ass moves, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nothing he do is really easy. You know what I'm saying?
right. He just see, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to Bud, bro. He just always in position to punch with from left or right. And like he said, you can't. He was like, by him being able to fight like that, he like it's no escape. You can't get away. That's why he punched like he punched. Like it ain't no Spence. It's no way he gonna learn how to be a lateral mover by the time he fights Bud
Yeah,
next. It's no way he can do that all of a
like
sudden.
he not going full on turn into a boxer, but I feel like he can go around more than he just going straight
Yeah,
forward.
he could do better, but he still ain't gonna win. We all know that. And look, switching gears real quick though. Y'all don't think the Frank Martin and Shakur situation got nothing to do with Derrick James either? Going against Shakur, knowing he's sparring with Bud and all that. They knew they weren't gonna win that fight, man.
they didn't want that fight, man.
Yeah, they ain't want that fight.
They want that
they
fight, bro.
I don't know, dog.
ain't want that, man.
Some seems fishy, bro. Like I can't put my finger on it, but like I don't think they wanted that fight,
Me either. And then Shakur said he was talk Frank Martin saying he want 50-50. Like it's just, he probably was gonna take the loss, but at least he wanted to get paid and they weren't
so
trying
you
to
think
pay him.
he priced himself out of it?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I wouldn't say price yourself out, but if you're gonna go in there and get punched on and lose your zero, you might as well get paid.
Yeah, and he should have
You
seen
saw
me.
it.
Frank Martin he should have just instead of pulling out, he should have told Derrick James, now let's get work out a better deal. Give me more money instead of just pulling out like that.
Instead of pulling out because they both needed that fight, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
That was
Both
a big
fighters are
fight.
just like, we know Shakur is talented as fuck, but we need to see him in there with somebody.
Yeah.
And the same thing go for Frank. He talented too, but we ain't seen him in there really with nobody other than who was that he
Right.
beat? You know, y'all know what I'm talking
And
about.
that
Two
was
Yeah,
fights, you know.
Rivera.
Rivera, you know what I'm saying? But we want to see him in there with somebody. So that would have been that would have been a good fight.
And a title shot also. Like, why would you
Yeah,
turn that down? But and then one more thing I wanted to say too, just like Spence and like Bomac said he was planning for the Spence long before, everybody was talking about it. He said he already did that for Boots too.
yeah, he did it for Boots. Yep.
They ready
Yeah,
for Boots, bro. All that Boots talk, they
yeah,
ready, boy. He gonna
yeah.
finish
Trey was
that
telling me
boy
about
too.
that
Mm-hmm.
years ago. He's
Yeah.
like, he already got it broke down already.
Yeah, people just they not paying attention, but I paying attention, bro. I heard that too. They ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him because his whole resume thing. But now I done seen that Terrence Crawford put that whole resume talk to rest. So I don't
Right.
know. We just had to see what Boots do.
Yeah. Like I just be looking at the whole Karen fight. You know what I'm saying? How dude Karen hit Boots so many times. Boots was hitting him with everything he had, and he couldn't
Yeah.
drop him. He didn't hurt him, and he definitely didn't stop him. And he couldn't cut the ring off or none of that. So if you can't do that to him, Bud is evasive just like that. But he firing
Mm-hmm.
back at you, and he hitting you from different angles, and he got more power. He gonna stop Boots.
Power with both hands.
Exactly.
Both
Turn
hands.
jabs into hooks and shit.
Yeah, but that's how it go. Some people just don't get it till they see it. That's why if you stay at 47, go and knock Boots out, bro. That's how I
He
feel.
gonna have to. Yeah, he gonna have to. If he's still at 47, he gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd rather catch Boots now than later. You feel
Yeah,
me?
the whole world gonna be like, damn, Boots just got stopped, man. Yeah, I told y'all, boy.
You need to go and
Man,
give Spence his rematch, then do whatever you want to do, dog.
Yeah, that's
After you beat Spence twice, bro, you can go do whatever you want in boxing.
yeah. I'm with that too.
I'm interested in him in Mayo though. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
very interested in that fight. Now I wasn't at first, but I'm very interested in that fight.
I want to see that more than the Canelo and Bud. I want to see Jamel.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
That
that
press
shit
conference
personal.
will be lit,
Yeah.
dog. That press conference will be lit.
Hell
I got
yeah.
a homie that fought Spence. He told me before the fight, he was like, man, Spence gonna lose, dog. I was
Damn.
Yeah.
mad, dog. I'm like, damn. But then shit, I asked him the next day. I was like, damn, you was right. I asked him the next day about Jamel. He's like, I don't know. Jamel can beat him. So, I
See,
don't know.
Jamel too sloppy for Bud, bro. Like, cause
He a totally different guy than Spence, though. I don't know.
Jamel can't
yeah,
handle a boxer, bro. He can't
I
handle. You
feel.
see what Tony did, bro.
I think Mel will put on a better performance than Spence, but he gonna get beat up too, man, because he just way too sloppy. Even if Castano win, it was
Yes.
just he was getting hit a lot, and even when he knocked him out, it was just a sloppy punch. Like you're not gonna get that off on Bud, or you're not even gonna get that off on Canelo, because Canelo the same size as Castano, but he just bigger and he's stronger, better punch placement. I think Mel
I've
gonna
been
get stopped.
telling people that what you just said. I said Canelo is just like he a better version of Castano, bro.
Castano, yep. And
Yes, sir. I've
Nah,
been telling people.
that's hard to say, bro, because Castano got a motor. That man can throw 150 punches around. Canelo out of gas by the 6th or 7th round, bro.
But
So that
guess
ain't the
what though?
same.
But guess
That
what
ain't the
though?
same.
When Canelo hits you with them things like that,
Yeah, it's gonna
he ain't
hurt.
gonna be there like that. That's the difference on that.
And you
You
know
right
that
See,
about
little
the work rate.
that little
You right.
body
You right
blow,
about the work.
yeah, that little body blow Canelo be throwing, so that shit gonna hurt
Ooh,
Mel, bro. That
ooh.
shit gonna hurt him, bro.
He gonna
That's
try
gonna
to.
be the
He
one
gonna hit
that's gonna be
Mel
the
in his
one.
arm. What he gonna try
That's
to
gonna
do?
That's
yeah.
what I said. He gonna stop him. I think he
He
gonna
gonna
stop
stop.
Mel.
I
hey,
already got my best.
I
That he
don't
gonna
think he's
stop
gonna
it.
stop him. I think Mel
hey,
gonna win.
I need some honest opinions. Am I a hater? And I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I need you guys who got real honest opinions to tell me if I'm a hater, bro. I just don't see that goat in Canelo like everybody else do, bro. I think my man should have at least 4 losses right now, man. So am
I
I
agree with
hating?
that. No,
Nah,
because I agree. Because I do
Laura,
agree
I
with that.
think he lost to Laura for real.
you
He
telling the
lost to
truth, bro.
Laura. He lost that
Laura,
Triple G fight. He lost the Triple
Austin
G
Trout,
fight. He lost to Laura, Austin Trout, and
Austin
Floyd. He
Trout.
should have at least 4 losses, bro.
And
Yeah.
Bivol.
Yeah, they
But we
did
know what
Laura
that is
wrong
though.
So
that night, boy.
Canelo,
Five losses.
you're right, bro. Canelo overrated, bro. Definitely. And the
Okay,
reason
but
I
that
say
still
that
don't take
because
away his punching power and shit, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
he did. Yeah, he got power and shit. But the reason I say he overrated, cause he ain't never proved what he's supposed to prove. Like we know, Morrell and Benavidez is the best in your division, and you're not fighting them. You bringing somebody up, and he running from them. So,
What about Boo Boo, bro? That's
oh
why he
yeah,
don't want to play
yeah,
Boo Boo because of
well,
the
yeah,
same reason that y'all just
right,
named with
him
them other
too.
fighters. Yeah,
Andrade
They
too. Yeah.
scared the boo
So
boo.
that's
yeah.
those names are the names that's supposed to solidify his legacy. He got a
'Cause
fake legacy right now, bro. That shit is
And
not.
even Triple G, fam, even Triple G, he ducked Triple G until he fit.
for a
And
long
Floyd said
time.
it publicly.
Yeah,
Floyd said
Yeah,
it publicly, like duck him. Like the man vacated his belt to not have to fight Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see the GOAT that everybody see in Canelo, bro. I just see it's a lot of thing about the man got a whole lot of money behind him as far as promotion, and a lot of
and he
people
got
fall
the
into that
fan.
he got a
promotion.
His
machine. He got
fan
a
base, bro.
machine, bro.
His fan
Yeah,
base.
Yeah,
he got a machine.
yeah.
Everybody that's against us is riding with Canelo. That's all it is. That's why
Bingo.
he's getting so many views. Come on now.
They
Yeah,
scared.
bro. And it was even like when Adrian Broner was coming up. I did not see next Floyd and AB, bro. I didn't see it. And people was telling me I was a hater. But I'm saying, man, how can y'all even compare this dude to Floyd? First of all, looking at the competition, because Broner should have about, how many losses he got officially? 4? He should have about 6 of them at least. Because he lost
Yeah,
to
he
Carlos
should have lost to
Quintana.
my
He
boy,
lost to Ponce de Leon. Yeah, he
Ponce de
lost to
Leon.
Ponce de Leon. He lost to
Yeah,
Quintana. He lost them fights before he even, you know what I'm saying, got up to Paulie and all of them. So I don't know, man. Maybe I was asking you guys, and I hate it because a lot of these dudes that they be
Nah,
saying, oh man, he the next best thing. I don't be seeing that, bro.
you telling the truth though, bro.
no, I feel you on that.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
ain't
you
never
on that.
I agree.
seen it.
I feel you on that. I can't disagree.
You
Like,
can't never be the best if you're not living the boxer life. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna beat somebody who's living that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'll be looking at it. Like AB was doing way too much to be a great like that. You know what I'm saying? He was good, but he not great. And just like
and
Canelo,
unfortunately, Spence did the same thing. Spence
yep.
was naturally talented, and he was getting by on his natural talent, and he was bullshitting off the field. He's got guys like Michael Jordan.
With
I'm the
AB
biggest
shit,
Bulls fan, you know.
he was with AB doing that. He was
That's
with
what I'm
AB
saying.
doing all
Tank got
that.
away from that camp. You know what I'm saying? Tank broke away. You know what I'm saying? And realized, hey man, we can't be out here drunk and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah,
AB didn't have the talent like Spence had. AB just, I mean, he was good, but he didn't have that natural thing like Spence had that allowed him to get away with that for so long. Because AB was getting
Yeah.
whooped before he became a real household name. To be honest with you,
And
so
also
let me
AB
ask you
should
this
have
then, since you threw in the drinking and all that, what do you think about this? Well, you got a gym rat, an A-side fighter that's a gym rat, and then you got another A-side fighter that's partying and shit. How do you choose on who you gonna pick? I know which way I'm
it
gonna go.
I'm gonna go with, you know what I'm saying, whoever's the best technical. Because if you an A side and you bullshitting and you relying on athletics or you relying on power
power.
and all that shit, that A side technical, timing, you know what I'm saying, he got that timing down pack. He hit probably just as hard. I'm gonna roll with a Bud Crawford type dude over Spence. I chose Spence because I've been watching dudes since 2012. You know what I'm saying? Actually, since maybe a little before that, I remember the stories of him whooping on Floyd and sparring. I remember him knocking out Broner and
Mhm.
sparring. I remember that. And dude was
Yeah.
he dedicated at that point. But then he fell into the Hollywood trap where he started getting that money and he started feeling like,
Mhm.
well, I ain't got to do like Shaq used to say, I ain't got to get ready for you bums. Check my
Right.
resume type shit. And
Right.
Kobe like, fool, if
Yeah.
you would have got ready, we'd had 10 rings. You know what I'm saying? So he was good. He was good for what he did, but he ran into somebody that like even Sean Porter was a gym rat, and Earl had just enough to beat him, and so I think he underestimated Bud by a lot. I
Yeah,
think he underestimated Bud.
the whole team underestimated Bud, in my
He
opinion.
like Bud small. He's small because Eric. His biggest thing was he's small. He light in the ass and all that. But see, the
Yeah,
trick could be though. The trick could be for the rematch is let's hope Bud and them don't underestimate Errol
Bud
because
don't
of how
play like
easily
that,
they
bro.
did that shit
Yeah.
last time. How easily they whooped on Errol last time. Let's not think they're gonna go in there. Oh, this motherfucker ain't shit. He don't hit harder. Blah blah blah. And it could happen. But see, Bud seemed like the type
Bud
of
don't play
dude.
like that though, man. He on
He
point, bro.
he he seemed like the type of dude, man. That's if he gonna party and all that shit, he gonna do that when his career is over with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He ain't taking no shortcuts, man. Bud ain't taking no short.
That's what I love
I
about him.
became a
That's what I
Bud
love about
fan, man.
him.
I
Yeah.
became a Bud fan because the dude seemed like he got hella integrity because he could have been on stage after the ass whooping like I beat your bitch ass and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Bud was like, man, thank you for the opportunity. You know, we get to
Yep.
beat our families, good fight. You know what I'm saying? That made me a Bud fan right there. The fact that
Yeah.
that man had integrity and he could have rubbed Errol nose in that ass whooping he gave, but he didn't do that. He still ain't did that to this day. I ain't heard it.
Nah, even when he I knew he had respect for Errol when he knocked him down and he went to the corner and hollered at Charlo, and then right after he went off on Charlo, he dapped Spence up or he walked to his corner.
Sure did. He
It
sure
ain't have
did.
nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yep.
respect.
Yeah.
I like, yeah, Bud a real nigga, bro. He
In the
he was out
middle of the
there winking
battle,
at
in the
Spence a
Floyd.
middle of
real
the
nigga
battle,
too. They
in the
talk,
middle of
they
the
talk
fucking
all the
battle,
time.
he told that man, "I'm gonna beat your ass next." In
He
the
said, "You
middle of the
next."
battle, man. Hey, that's
Hey,
a hard.
hey,
That's hey, man.
he winked
It's
That's
at
hard
dope
to bet
y'all.
shit.
against
Hey,
a dude like that, man.
That's
he
That's
winked
dope
at
shit.
Floyd too during that fight. Y'all know that, right? When he winked, he was
It's
winking at Floyd.
it's hard to
I
bet
know, I
against a
know, I
dude
know a
like
little
that,
bit on
man.
why. I know a little bit on why. I just can't talk about it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
hell yeah, dog.
Hey, but check this out. Who y'all got? Y'all think De Los Santos gonna give Shakur some record? What?
Nah.
nah, man, I think Shakur gonna stop him because
Ooh.
look, that Edward De Los Santos, I don't want to say the Mexican style, but you know how they fight. They be brawling, and he was brawling with Ryo. He got dropped and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how he fight. That ain't fit. He gonna be open. He gonna get lit up by Shakur, bro. And I think like Shakur stopped the last dude. I think he starting to hone his power. You know what I'm saying? He had 135. He has more power. You know what I'm saying? And then
Growing
dude,
into it,
leave himself open. What you say?
growing into that weight.
Yeah. I think he growing into it, bro. So I think he gonna stop dude because dude be open. He be wide open, man. You know what I'm saying? He ready to scrap out there. So all that talking, I'm in your city, all that shit don't mean nothing, man. But he gonna lose either way. But I think he gonna get stopped.
He gonna put some real pressure on him, but he gonna get stopped.
Yeah,
And yeah, for sure. And that's what I want to see. I want to see some pressure on him. You feel me?
yeah. And Shakur out to make a statement too. So yeah, it's gonna
He
go
got
down.
to. After that shit fell through with Frank, now everybody looking at him fucked up. And then with the other situation with
Devin.
Haney,
Devin Haney, yeah,
he needs a good show, bro. He got to put on a good performance.
yeah.
So do y'all think Floyd ever gonna take the training wheels off tank and let him fight somebody like a Shakur or a Devin?
He ain't with him no more, I thought.
Or he
I thought
left
he wasn't
Floyd?
with Floyd.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
been
I thought
left
he was.
Floyd like a year or two
Yeah.
ago.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
still with Floyd, ain't he? He
I
said he's
Nah.
thought
still
so
with
because
him.
I
He's still
remember
with Floyd.
they was having that beef about he said that he heard Ellaby or somebody said that Riley was gonna knock him out. But I thought when he with Floyd with the Garcia fight.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
bro. No, he wasn't. I don't think he was with Floyd, bro.
He
He
said
not
he was
signed
still
to
with
him no
Floyd, bro.
more.
I'm trying. They
Yeah,
They
he
said
still
not with
cool,
Floyd no
but
more, bro.
he not signed to Floyd no more. Like he not under Mayweather Promotions. I don't think.
Oh, so if he don't fight
He a,
nobody, then we
he a
can't say
PBC
Floyd
now.
holding him
Yeah.
back then, huh?
Like when he fight, you
Oh,
don't see Mayweather
we
the
we
money
can't
team
even.
on there no more.
Yeah, it ain't even Floyd because he said Floyd tried to set him up and throw him in there with Lomachenko, and Tank ain't fight Lomachenko. This Tank, man. Tank don't want to fight them dudes, and they don't want him to fight him. You know, it's like they just want. I think if he fight Pitbull again, they ain't gonna do no numbers, and then they might have to put him in there with
Don't
somebody.
nobody want to see that shit with Pitbull
Right.
again.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not batting. I bat all Tank fights, but I'm not gonna bat at
Yeah.
him. So I think his sales, they're gonna see, damn, he ain't do hardly no sales. Now he gotta fight somebody. So maybe he'll fight somebody. Only if he have to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't know why they
Unfortunately, I agree. Thank ass man. Man, what the hell happened to boxing nowadays? Where guys had pride, man. But guys like I say I'm the best, and you say you the best. Let's prove it. What happened, man?
Man, I don't this shit crazy now. I know. It's like, and then they use the same excuses. Oh, he ain't fought nobody, he ain't do this, he ain't like, what does that matter to you? Like, you want him to be so good before you fight. Like if he ain't nothing, then fight him then. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is weird.
right.
And then
I think a lot
Canelo,
of that shit might be he ain't got beat up enough. Like I want him to go through the fire, get beat up, so when he come to me, he already touched up, he already tender. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him
oh
fresh.
yeah,
That's what it sounds like to me.
Ooh.
and then
Ooh.
Canelo was doing that to Benavidez, and then
Yeah.
Benavidez turned around, he doing that to Morrell. Like, come on, man, you soft as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah.
Literally
He ducking
ducking
that
Morrell.
smoke. He ducking
Yeah,
that
true
smoke.
that, man. But I think out of anybody, man, right now, Benavidez deserved that Canelo shot, man. Out of anybody out there, Benavidez earned that fight, bro. So I can see him saying, "Me fighting Morrell, dude got like 11 or 12 fights. That's a big step back, man.
I'm
What's
gonna
up
be
with
real with
Canelo?"
y'all, bro.
Listen,
I'm gonna
he
be real with
earned it.
you. He may deserve it to earn it, but I still got Canelo beating him.
Me too. If he was who he say he was, he'd knock the competition out, bro. You
Yeah,
beat the next
facts,
best person. You know what
facts.
But
I'm saying?
you right, and that goes right back to Benavidez saying, "I want to be all beat the fuck up when I run into Canelo. I want to be fresh so I can get my fair share." Because Morrell gonna put hands on Benavidez, man. He know it.
Yeah.
He
Man, he
know
gonna
it.
count Benavidez, bro. He the best at 168 to me. I don't think nobody beat Morrell. Even with his 10 fights, it's a reason they ain't trying to fight that dude, man.
That nigga cold, boy.
I
He
mean,
raw as hell.
it's a high risk and low reward, bro. Because shit, he
Yeah.
got 10 fights. You feel what I'm saying? He got
And he
everything he
big,
gained.
boy. Cold
And
and big, boy.
he big and he can box. That's what they, he got power.
Mm-hmm.
He got shit. He the full package, bro. And he
And
young.
a lot of people don't understand how good you are ain't necessarily in who you fight, but it's in who won't fight you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
Them boxers be knowing. A lot of times the public don't know, but them boxers be knowing who these dudes is, man. And it's a reason why that Kovalev ran for Beterbiev all them years, man. And people didn't
Yeah.
even know who dude was, but it's a reason why he ran from that man.
He
It's
didn't
a
want none of that
yep.
smoke. He didn't
Just
want
like
none of that smoke.
Luis Ortiz, they ducked him forever till he was 50 years old. They
Yup.
be knowing. They be knowing who to fight.
But
It was the
look,
same with
fellas,
my boy
man, we gotta
Pablo.
go and get off of
I'm
this
up.
thing, bro. I got this football game. I gotta get on, man. But I appreciate y'all. Let's
Yeah,
stop
for
the
sure,
door.
man. It was
Always,
nice
bro.
chopping it up with y'all, man.
Oh yeah,
Always
for
a
sure,
pleasure,
man.
fellas.
All right,
Hey,
Goon.
Endo, for real, bro. In 2 weeks, we gonna get your interview for your fight coming up, bro. And,
All right, G.
all right,
And
man. I
this
appreciate
black
it.
Hey,
Superman, bro. And this black Superman, no shower shoes in the day room, bro.
All
Don't do that.
No
right,
shower
dog.
shoes, bro.
I
All
for
right,
All
sure.
right,
love, man. Y'all
dog.
be safe out there, fellas.
All right,
Peace.
dog.